Uh-oh. My candle is gone. I don't think this candle is working right. The wick's too short. We'll try. Let's make sure we got a nice clean lens here. Or at least reasonably clean. I don't know if that did a darn thing. But I gave it the old college try. So I'm just standing here waiting for my coffee to get done. Good morning, Julie Flanagan. I think if you take the coffee out of the middle of the pot, it's okay. I think when you take it out of like the first inch or two on the bottom, it's probably like very strong. So you're throwing off the whole coffee in the pot. But if you're taking it out of the middle, my guess is that should be the average strength coffee. Not the very light stuff that's on top or the very dark stuff that's on the bottom. So I'm gonna take it out right now. Oh, I don't wanna tell you what it is. Oh, I got so many good stories to tell you. It's getting late in the season, so there was a sale on the smaller bags of pumpkin spice were more expensive. They were on sale for $7.99, but the 17-ounce bags were on sale for half price. So I scored 2. I thought of buying them out, but I don't know. Would you do that? I mean, okay, it is my favorite coffee. It was on sale for half price, and they're not gonna have it on the shelves the rest of the year. But would you have bought them out? I mean, I don't know if I wanted to make the financial commitment to $75 for 10 bags of that coffee. But looking back, I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I probably didn't because I knew what I had in that card. I didn't want to go crazy and get rejected. Good morning, Renata. Good morning, Morgan. I light some candles. Good morning, Zach. This candle, I don't think either of these candles is gonna work. Just 2 little nub glows. No. And then nothing. Try it over here. Again, I think this wick is broken. Maybe if I work out some system where I melt the wax away, and then let it drain to the side, hopefully cool and harden there, the wax won't come back and drown the wick. No. I think, wish it was my birthday coming up. If it was my birthday coming up, I would probably have some care packages on my way for more candles. I think I might have one more candle in my closet, so hold on. Good morning, Jim Rat. Hold on. Oh, my closet's in this closet. Oh, I do. Where is it? Ooh. It's the Madagascar vanilla cheddar. I don't even know where this, ooh, it smells nice, where this came from, who gave it to me. I know I didn't purchase this one, but somebody sent it to me. Could have been my daughters, but they might have got me that. It could have been various viewers, but either way, I would like to just say thank you to whoever sent it to me, that I have one extra candle in my closet to light right now. And we're gonna sit back and enjoy the Madagascar vanilla cedar. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy. And this is Coffee with Ken. It's a little show. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Slept in this morning. I'm feeling a little bit out of it. I'll work through it. Got gym rat on this morning. I'll go to the gym and wake myself up with the tire curls or hurls or medicine ball throws or rope pulls or sled pushes or pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. So don't you worry. I will get through this morning and be sharp as a tack within a couple hours. Don't you fret. But anyway, I did sleep in, so it's 8:13 in the morning. It's Friday morning, it's October 24th. Happy Friday. It's a little show I've done for quite some time. It is a show about me talking, show about me sharing some feelings, kind of sharing a little bit about the ups and downs we have in life. But for those that have been watching a while, you know, it is not just a show about me talking. You know, it is also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. And the steam is coming up. And I am so excited to have my first sip at this very late hour for me. My hope is wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. That's nice. That is nice. Hi, Julie. Thank you. Again, it's the Black Rifle Beyond Black Coffee. It's a really nice cup of dark roast coffee. Let's cover it back up. Let's put it away for a little while. Let us put it away for a little while. Yeah. So that's it. All right, thanks for joining me. Another awesome episode of Coffee with Ken. We'll see you later. Don't go changing. Talk to you soon. Click. That would have been kind of funny if I did that. I had a viewer reach out. First of all, I don't know if any of you are Facebook friends of mine. I posted a rather witty post on Facebook about something that went on yesterday's show, or wasn't going on. I did my show. I go live. Part of the shtick of my show. Oh yeah, my show has a shtick. Part of it is I wear PJs because I'm just getting out of bed. I'm within the first 10 minutes of awakeness that I push go. But I rarely will do it. I'll rarely get so fancy dancy that I'll put on jeans or anything to impress you guys. So I wear my PJs. For many years of my show, I was wearing these red and black PJs that my daughters bought me for Christmas a couple of years ago. They were flannel. They had no, as we shall say, I'm going to call it fly in the pants, and it was sealed shut, so one's manliness can't come out to play. But as surely as the Colorado River ground the Grand Canyon, my knees wore through the red and black flannel PJs that they bought me. It was sad. If you're watching 6 months ago, you saw my sadness as the holes were on my knees. But then my two angels came to me, and their names were Aaron and Morgan. It was June this year, and they brought me a Father's Day gift. They brought me several gifts. They may have even brought me this candle. I'm not totally sure. And one of the gifts was some PJs. They were kind of light, summery PJs. They were nice. They are nice. But you have to be careful with these ones. And yesterday, apparently, I wasn't that careful. Oh, no, I wasn't. And I had somebody alert me to an issue, and I told her not to watch or not to look. I thought the issue went away. Apparently, it didn't only go away, it grew in problems. And so I do my video. It was a really good video. I talked deeply. I went deeply into marijuana smoke, and I think John and Johnny asked me what my thoughts were on medical marijuana, and that led me into like a 2-hour, I don't know if the right word, but I'm going to just use the word diatribe about pot and how it affects us. I think I could have clipped that into a whole manual on the effects of marijuana on a human, at least from my perspective. But anyway, a lot of viewers, long thing, picked up subscribers. About an hour later, I get a notice from YouTube that they deleted the video or blocked the video due to nudity or sexual content. They said it's just a warning, you're not in trouble, but, you know, be alert. I mean, I didn't see any of it. I don't know exactly what was going on, but I promise you, the sexual content wasn't particularly alluring, and the nudity was very unintentional. But either way, I have a viewer that watches my show every night when she gets home from work. She does whatever she's got to do at home. And while doing it, she listens to Coffee with Ken every night. And she messaged me and goes, "Are you okay? I was listening to the night before show, and then I realized you didn't have anything. You didn't do one today. I was just making sure you're okay." And I do it every day except 2 this year. So I'm pretty darn consistent. As sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. But anyway, so I explained it to her. I sent her a picture of my new PJs. I did not stop there. I posted a picture of me sitting on the couch wearing the PJs and explained why they were there. Good morning, Jane from Texas. Good morning, Scott Finney. Good morning, Tammy O'Reilly. 56, the issue has been fixed. I mean, I still have those PJs. I'm still a little sad because I went out and bought these yesterday. They're a little heavier, which, I mean, it's nice because we're rolling into the winter. Yeah, that's what happened. Does the government shutdown affect me in any way? I mean, not that I notice. Not that I notice. I see mailmen walking around. Um, they obviously must have worked out to pay the military. Uh, no, I don't know how I can't honestly say the government shutdown has affected me in any way that I'm aware of. It can affect EBT. What is EBT? EBT. Yeah. That's food stamps? Food EBT? That'd be unfortunate because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, yeah, okay, that rely on food stamps. It's unfortunate, and I've been in dire straits, so I'm not judging at all. I've been in dire straits. You lose a job, you get injured, you can't go to work, whatever reason. No matter what the reason is, the people in our country shouldn't be going hungry. So yeah, that's sad but okay, it hasn't even impacted people that are getting food stamps. Oh. So yeah, no, it hasn't really affected me in any way that I notice. But what I have noticed is we have a glorious audience this morning. We got 47 people watching. We got 15 thumbs up. I think most of you are being a little frugal with your thumbs up. I think if you double tap the screen, you could stroke my ego, which I would appreciate. I flip back through these videos from time to time and I'll see one, I don't know. When I get a lot of thumbs up, it makes me feel like what I do matters. I know it matters. It matters to me, and that's really the most important thing. Uh-oh. I'm so cheap. I don't want to, okay, this candle's gone. But I go, wow, this is kind of a nice colored, nice textured bowl. I wonder what I could do with it. Would anyone else feel that way? I'm sure if you're crafty, that's what you would think. You would melt the wax out and do something with the bowl. I'm thinking, I don't know, what am I thinking? Looks like a cactus bowl or something like that. Do I work out or have a diet plan or do anything out for fitness to keep myself in shape? Oh yeah. I tell you what, my fitness routine's not nearly as interesting as the conversation we had on marijuana yesterday. But if you do want to know, I took the day off working out yesterday. It was a purposeful decision. Jim Rat, assuming you're still there. It felt good. It felt like a plan to not work out. I'd worked out the 4 days in a row. I could have done it again. But I said, I'll take the day off. I've got a very busy morning. I've got a lot going on. Not a very busy morning, but a very full day I had yesterday. I had a meeting. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about, food stamps, about relying on the government. My attitude about jobs and careers, maybe I'm hooked on applying for jobs. When I first moved to Appleton, Wisconsin, it was February, I got hired by a job that was financially, that I was really good at and paid me enough, but I had to, it was more physically demanding that I wanted to do, thought I should do long term at 57. But I liked it, I liked the people, and I was pretty good at it. But it was exhausting. Not that work shouldn't be exhausting, and not that I'm looking for any pity. But again, it was more physical than I really wanted. I got recruited to another job, but it just didn't work out. Honestly, the boss never liked me. So those jobs went away. I kind of desperately started looking for jobs. I got in on Indeed. I'd kept my eyes open. But anyway, I quickly got 2 new jobs that I think will be great opportunities for me, and perhaps opportunities to advance into something that might be good for me long term. But anyway, during that time, a buddy explained to me how to use artificial intelligence to spoof up your resume or target your resume towards certain careers or what have you. And for me, just doing that sort of stuff, going, I gotta change my resume, I gotta get another, I don't know. I never knew what I was doing. But now I feel like I know what I'm doing and I'm really good at it. So my point is, although I'm gainfully employed and have 2 jobs, I added a third one yesterday. And to many of you, you might be thinking, oh, that seems crazy to have 3 jobs. In my email, I still have a search set up for jobs. And there was a job in there that was tied to content creation and social media that I thought could be very interesting. And I don't know, I was kind of going about my night, and the pay on it was strangely lame, to be honest with you. But I just wanted to see what they would say to me. Plus, I wanted to see how easily I could make my target resume. I guess I just wanted more practice at seeing a job, being interested in a job, and using my brain, because although I was telling AI, I was driving the ship and saying, well, I like this, can you add this? Can you add voiceover or storytelling or what have you? And it felt good. And honestly, I think it was smart to do because again, here I am on social media. I create a lot of content every day. Want to see if anyone wants to put that to work. So what I'm saying is twofold. I think it's always good to keep your eyes open. Maybe it's threefold, maybe it's fourfold. It's good to sharpen your skills. And for me, I think just the process of putting my resume together, and again, using AI, but I don't know, it gets you to think in I don't know, maybe it gets you to think. You know, again, I was going, okay, I put content creation, but I also do voiceover work, and perhaps they would want that for this job, or I consider this a form of storytelling, and I think that's important when it comes to content creation. This should be added here. Hey, can you move this? Can you focus on this? And anyway, I ended up applying for another job last night. So, being that I have the 2 jobs, and I just started, I haven't actually officially started a third job that could also blossom into something more permanent and maybe stabilize. I guess my point and what made me think of it is somebody said, well, their food stamps might be running out because the government shut down. And I was saying, well, you shouldn't rely on the government. And there's times in my life where I've needed the government as a huge backstop for things. And I think by applying and getting and working several jobs, your financial security is a little more stabilized. Because you can always add hours, or usually add hours to one or take away from another. Especially with the one I added yesterday, I think it could work out perfectly with my other jobs. Steve R says, you wish I would take your job. You're tired of working every day. Well, Steve R, what do you, maybe you're not tired of working every day, Steve R. Maybe you're tired of the job you have. You know what I'm saying? Steve R just said he wished I would take his job. He's tired of working every day. And while it's true, you might be tired of working every day, what it sounds like more is you don't like your job. So maybe tonight when you get home, or this morning before you go to work, maybe you should pop open Indeed and flip through jobs in your area or jobs in a city you want to live in, and maybe apply to a couple. I bet you that would be exciting, because right now it sounds like you feel trapped. You don't like going to work, and I know a lot of people don't, but I think a lot of people should probably keep looking and not be okay with where they're at. I mean, be okay, but not stop there, because who knows? Maybe a job you love is right around the corner, Steve, but you're just doing the same thing. Let's have a little more coffee. Let's see. I have been let go of all my previous jobs I tried, but find it really hard because I feel like they're sucking the life out of you. I've been unemployed for 2 years now because of the anxieties. All right, Joshua, you want something to do? I don't even know if you're serious out there. I don't know where you live, Joshua, but the date is October 24th today. I will bet, Joshua, if you live in the United States, and I don't know where you live, but if you want something different, you want some money, and you want to feel good about what you're doing and productive and tired at the end of the day, and you're looking for a job right now, I can't tell you how positive my experience was working for UPS, the United Parcel Service, and as a driver helper 2 or 3 years ago. It's coming up into their extremely busy season. The holidays are right around the corner. They're hiring today for driver helpers all over the country. And a driver helper rides in the truck. The truck is extra full at this time of the year. So while the driver is organizing the truck and finding the next package, he hands the current delivery to the driver helper, who runs it to the front door, comes back, gets in, shuts the door, and they're off to the next house. They pay you, they hire you quickly, they pay you quickly. Again, I talked about it before. I think I applied the Monday before Thanksgiving like 3 years ago, because my real estate business was on the verge of death, and I was almost no more as a realtor, and I needed money. I applied on a Monday. They called me and talked to me or emailed me back that within an hour, I think. I was filling out paperwork on Tuesday. I was in a truck on Wednesday, and they paid me for that Wednesday on Friday. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if you're looking for work, I had a real positive experience with UPS. It was kind of fun. Again, I'd been doing various jobs throughout my life. Somebody's saying it sounds physically demanding. It was physically demanding, but it felt good. It felt good. You're bringing packages to doors. People are excited to see you. You feel like Santa Claus. It got cold some days. But either way, you could get employed right now and work through Christmas. Yeah, no, I had a real positive experience. I don't think the pay is amazing, but it's probably like $20 an hour or something like that. And again, they put you to work right away, and you feel good about what you do, and you feel, I don't know, purposeful. I cut all these shorts and reels, or these videos, into shorts and reels and TikToks. And one of the videos that gets seen a lot every year is that seasonal work video I did a few years ago about UPS. I'm 2 months behind in my editing of videos. I should probably edit today's video and just take what I just said about the UPS job and post it as a new video, because I think a lot of people are out there are probably looking for extra money, struggling at a job, unemployed, needing work, needing money, and I can't speak high enough about my experience at UPS. I'm not saying it was glorious, and it felt good to get off for the day and be driving home, but I'll tell you what, I needed a job, and they gave me a job and put me to work right away. Felt good. But we have a glorious audience. Oh, by the way, so okay, I got the 2 jobs over here and here actually. I got the 3rd job I just am gonna start in a week that I'm kind of excited about. I'm a little nervous about. I've never done it before. But I think it fits into what I'm looking for, in a little more stable, a little less physically demanding, and maybe something I can make a real difference in this world doing. But I am nervous and afraid all rolled into one. But this would be another stream of income for me. It's not a lot, but it feels good having this in the back pocket, that if, I don't know, everything went to hell in a handbasket, I have some income coming from this. Steve R. says, until I finish college, my job has me hostage due to vacation, benefits, and PTO. I've been there too long to restart without my master's degree. Well, Steve R., you like that I deal with people straight on this show. You watch for a while. But that just sounds like a bunch of excuses. Which is fine, again, which is fine. But your job doesn't have you hostage due to vacation, benefits, PTO, too long to restart without your master's degree. I mean, I could go at it another way. And the only reason I'm talking to you is because you said you're tired of your job, or you're tired of working every day. Maybe you should be thankful for your job and appreciative of the job. And stop looking at it as it holds you hostage. Say you're fortunate to have it. Yeah. It's not holding you hostage. You are choosing to work there for all the wonderful benefits it offers you. Good morning, Richard Sternicle. This makes money how? Like $5 a month? Oh no. Are you asking how? I mean, that's 2 questions. Are you asking how it makes money? Or are you asking me if I make $5 a month from doing it? I'm confused. I am confused. It's not the first time I've been confused. Oh, well, thank you, Kayla. Kayla says she loves my hairstyle today. Do you love my PJs? Do you love my candle? What a glorious audience. 60 people watching, 25 thumbs up. Don't forget to double tap your screen. I'm begging for it. I want my ego boosted. Oh yes, this is facial hair I'm growing. Oh yes, still haven't gotten the hat that's supposed to be on the way. Oh, Kayla loves me. Montoya. It's like Diego Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. What nationality is the name Montoya? Is that Spanish? I believe that Diego Montoya from The Princess Bride was from Spain. I'm not totally sure, but I believe he was. Happy Friday, Cat Connor. You're Hispanic, but more specifically, what country? Could I do a couple jumping jacks for you? No, no, I can't. Somebody likes the echo. Well, Roger, I'm going to show you why my apartment echoes. Because it's a glorious apartment with glorious high ceilings. And the high ceilings combined with the lack of carpeting. Look, I'm going to go into my bedroom where there's carpeting and a bed and other soft things. And the echo stops. But I'm coming back out here. Whoa! I mean, honestly, it's pretty good. What if you broke into my house? Well, I don't know. What if you did? I don't know. I mean, first of all, you probably wouldn't have to break in. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have to break in. You could just knock on the door. Oh yeah, this is where the magic happens. No, Roger, I believed you were serious. Who wouldn't like this apartment? Who wouldn't like this apartment? I might put on my slippers this morning. What do you guys think about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, that is fun. Ooh, that is fun. Oh, now my toes are nice and warm and toasty. My toes are warm and toasty. Oh. So it's Friday morning. It's 8:43. I'm excited about my day. Josh G says, it looks like I'm in an industrial area, judging by the view outside. I don't know if it's an industrial area. I mean, I get what you're saying, I guess. I mean, I'm a block off the main street through Appleton, Wisconsin. And there's like a bunch of nice, like I'm looking at across the way, the library. There, we're back. We're back. My screen froze for a moment. The library is right behind me. There's some like loft style apartments. I live in a really cool area. But it does, you know, and again, I'm only a block from the main thoroughfare right through town with tons of restaurants and bars. But I don't think the population is enough that it's filled up in every direction here in Wisconsin. But yeah, no, I love where I live. Other live streamers say they make like $5 a month. Well, I've talked openly about exactly how much I make. They get $12 for every like and $100 for every subscription. Well, I definitely don't get paid per like or per subscription. I think on YouTube you get paid for viewership, like number of hours watched. I think they run ads somehow, some way. I don't really worry about it. Yeah, I don't really worry about it. I don't know. I mean, I look at it, I'm curious, I like to see the growth, but I don't know. The details don't matter that much to me. Maybe they should, but I don't really fret the details too much or how. I just know if I get more people watching, they pay me a little more. It's, again, not a lot of money. I mean, I might make $300 a month on social media right now. Do I have a walkable grocery store? No. I mean, plenty of restaurants, bars. I mean, I could walk to Walgreens. Walgreens isn't a grocery store, but I drive to the grocery store. It would be nice having a little market down there, but again, this is a town, Appleton, Wisconsin, of like 75,000 people, but it gets jumping. It gets jumping, and they have huge events and a great farmers market and a bunch of street fests and a awesome performing arts center that's just beautiful right around the corner. So it's Friday morning. I got so much accomplished yesterday. Today kind of feels like an easy day for me. Working in a few hours. I have some things I'd like to get done between now and then. The biggest thing is probably go to the gym, but I enjoy that. I enjoy going to the gym and doing my workout. Gym rat, I might get bored, but I'm kind of hooked on doing the tire flips and the primitive workout that I've been doing lately. Going into the weight room and just lifting weights seems so, I don't know. But there's something especially cool feeling about going into this other room where there's the medicine balls and the tire flipping and the rope pulls and this kind of thing and the sled pull. I mean, I might get bored of it, but it feels really good to do right now. Yeah, I look forward to it. I mean, it's a hard workout, don't get me wrong. But it kind of feels like I don't know if Lisa Smith's watching today, but for a long time she's been telling me to work my legs, do my legs. And I go, nah, I just do bench curls, core stretching, and whatever else. But I don't really want to do squats or whatever. But what's nice about doing the tire flipping is it's a full body workout. And everything I do in there is pretty much a full body workout. And I am working my legs, but I'm not doing like squats. I was joking with my buddy the other day about like the benefit of bench press. And I saw my bench press going up and up and up and getting stronger and stronger. And I'm going, I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's such a focused one, might not be functional in life how much you can bench press. I mean, sure, it matters, but it's probably being able to lift something heavy and turn it over is more purposeful in life. And near the end of my workout, I did what's called, I think, the farmer's walk or farmer's lift or something like that, where you hold two heavy things and you go for a walk and you just kind of walk like you're carrying two suitcases. And I did these kettlebells that said like, they were like 22 or 24 or 20. I thought they were pounds originally, but they were kilograms, which is a big difference. So anyway, I think I was lifting like 50 pounds in each arm, and I went for a walk to the end of the hall and back. And by the time I got back to the weight room, some guy was walking in front of me. I'm like, get out of my way, I'm putting these down. Felt good. I'm not sure what purpose it does, but I'll tell you what, I don't know. Felt kind of good. They call it a farmer's walk. Jim Rat, are you still there? You might know what I'm talking about. It's basically just carrying something heavy and walking. Like a farmer might carry like pig slop or something in a big bucket. Like a very functional thing you need to do in life. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Again, it's 8:51. Friday morning. Drinking my coffee. Sun is rising. Yesterday I went to the grocery store. I came out, it almost felt a little wintry like. I brought my coat out. I've been wearing like sweatshirts to keep me warm, but yesterday seemed cold enough to pop on a little coat. Felt kind of nice. As I walk out, I went, ooh, and it was only like 40 degrees. And I was wondering why I wanted to be a really cold winter this year. What do I like about really cold winters? I don't know. But anyway, you guys are kind of quiet today. Yesterday, my thoughts got pushed into a long, long conversation. Today, we're just kind of drinking quiet. Today, we are just kind of being quiet, and drinking coffee, and spending some quality time together, you and I. Let's see what happens if I do this. It's for fun. Let's do that. Let's just see what happens. Turn it to subscriber only mode. There must be a lot of like children running around YouTube. It seems like the children would be on other like Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. But the comments you get on here are so stupid sometimes. You're wondering, what are you, like 7 years old? And the answer is, they probably are. I mean, kids these days. My son Augie, when he was 2.5, knew how to, and he's got Down syndrome, knew how to flip through my phone and find YouTube and find Cookie Monster. It was really quite impressive. You know. Right, Julie? Isn't it weird? Like, I'm going, okay, well, that's stupid. I mean, I wouldn't even have said that when I was 10. So how are you today, Julie? It's just you and me, it seems now. You want to talk about anything? Who else has the time besides children? I mean, you and I do, apparently. All of our schedules are a little different. It'd be interesting having like a regular 9-to-5 job. The job I'm going to start soon that I finalized yesterday is more of a traditional 9-to-5 job. I'm wondering if I'm going to go crazy doing it. You mean I have to sit here and stay here? You mean I don't get to walk up and move around, run around and scream or cry or hustle? I had to be relatively content in one place. I don't know if that's going to work for me. We'll have to see. Plus, you're putting a bunch of different stipulations on my job. I'm not used to that. I'm more of a free floater. An independent contractor, if you will. That'll be fun. Good morning, Rebecca Tilley. How are you? You're hopping on a little late this evening for you out there in Australia. I'm about to sign off because we got nobody talking to me. We got nobody talking to me. Your question about if I've been involved with the mafia or organized crime was a serious question. I mean, how serious could your question be? Have I ever been involved with the mafia or organized crime? I mean, how serious is your question, really? Do you think I'm in the witness protection program? Do you think if I was in the witness protection program, do you think they would encourage you to go live on YouTube? Somebody's asking me about the Israeli-Palestine issue. Maybe I was a mafia soldier and left the line. I mean, okay. Now I'm curious, do you ask a lot of people if they've ever been involved in the organized crime or the mafia? Do you find many people saying yes? Oh yes, I used to be a mafia soldier, I quit the life. Now I go live on YouTube. Somebody talks about the recent NBA news. I'm wondering what level that was. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. And again, Chauncey Billups was arrested, and a couple NBA players or former players. Chauncey Billups, I remember him on the Detroit Pistons being a heck of a good basketball player. He's the coach somewhere right now, and he was arrested for, I don't know, improprieties when it came to sharing information and perhaps even like steering the results of basketball games. I don't know. All right, well, analyst, at least you're giving me a reason why you asked if I was in the mafia or organized crime. I just thought it was very strange. You think I look like the kind of guy that comes to collect me? I'm jovial and smiley. I'm friendly, happy Ken. You will have a decent life if you're a good person. I think you'll have a great life if you find some faith and some optimism and gratitude and believe things happen for a reason and believe in a higher power. When you say, but will I have a decent life? I don't know what a decent life is. Even saying you have a decent life, I don't think is the right attitude. You're not going to have an easy life, no matter what your faith is. Life's going to be hard and throw you challenges, and you're going to have health issues, financial issues, relationship issues. They're all coming no matter what you believe in. But if you have faith, you can learn to walk in joy despite your circumstances. And if you don't, I think you just look at life as one big pain in the ass that you want to get over. Yeah. Mama M says, oh good, I'm on. You thought I was too late. Well, we have a glorious audience today. Oh yeah, when you don't have this week's, they do. On the street, they call me Happy Ken until you don't have this week's. The worst thing is when I'm roughing you up, as I'm collecting, I'm doing it with a smile and a jolly attitude. Come here, let me break your thumbs. Woo, woo, woo. How are you today? Hope you enjoy the day. Keep smiling, have the faith. Crack. Brainless is scared. What are you scared of, puppet? What are you scared of? What is it that most people are scared of? Death? Being broke? Being lonely? I think we're all scared because we're lacking something inside, and we're lacking faith. I hate to I'm not even on a spiritual soapbox, but I think without faith, we're afraid all the time. Even if you're successful at your job and you have money and a beautiful wife, you're afraid that you'll lose your job, that you'll get in a fight with your wife, you'll lose your family, you'll lose your wealth, because you're putting all these who you are, your worth, your self-esteem in something that is fleeting, into a relationship. I'm divorced twice. I promise you I didn't plan it. I had a ton of money. I had a fancy car. I had the gorgeous girlfriend. I had the beautiful kids. But so much in our life is fleeting. And if we put, and I think when I first heard about false idols, that they meant a golden calf or Thor or Zeus or whatever. But I think worshiping false idols is worshiping the gorgeous wife, the fancy car, the big house, the job with a corner, with beautiful views of the city. But I think when you learn to have faith, you can walk in joy despite your circumstances. Life isn't easy. I bust my butt. I sometimes worry about some things, but I think when you have faith, you can fly above most of the stuff that most people have to struggle with. Oh, it feels good. That feels good. So yeah, that's where we're at as far as that goes. I can finish up my coffee, go to the gym, get a great workout, get some things done, maybe edit some videos, and rock and roll with the rest of my day. Just for fun, just for sport. I can see what jobs, what opportunities are out there. Josh is saying that I need some milk. I don't think I do need any milk. I don't even have any milk. The only time I get milk is when my little ones are coming. I got like Cinnamon Life in there, and I love Cinnamon Life. But I don't really eat in the morning anymore. I go hungry. I'm not even hungry yet. I think to lose weight, you need to keep track of the number of hours a day you're hungry. And unfortunately, I'm not feeling hungry yet. So I don't start counting until I get hungry. And then I got to go a few hours hungry. Oh, it's so good. That is so good. So anyway, I don't know how much else I have for you. And maybe I don't need anything. Maybe I got started late because today's going to be a short show. Nobody's going to ask me anything that overly motivates me to talk at great length. Sometimes you can flip a switch and you'll bring up a subject that I'm pretty passionate about. And I'll keep talking, and that happened yesterday. But today's a quiet day, and not all the days are going to be the same, and not all shows are going to be the same. And I want to say not all cups of coffee are the same, but they're all pretty dang good. And I hope you are having a great week, and you had a wonderful night's sleep last night. You're excited about your day. You're thankful for the blue skies, the cloudy skies, the cold, the hot, the whatever you're facing. You're facing it with some gratitude today. Yeah. I hope you're excited about your day, having a great week. and feeling good. You're loving yourself. You are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.